but you. I've been the problem since birth. Respect ain't given, it's earned.
What's good, family? It's your boy Lou.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Back with some more content today. Gonna be watching this legendary Jadakiss interview real quick. You feel me? Talking about what you think about the state of the rap game right now after the Drake and the Kendrick. You feel me? And just about natural spitters, period. You know what I'm saying? And hip hop and stuff like that. You feel me? Yes, sir.
Music is in a weird space. Not as far as how it's being delivered and being distributed and being received, and this whole streaming is just something totally different that I don't really understand.
Yeah.
But it doesn't discourage me from wanting to make music. It's just you like to know what you're doing.
But we talking about reformatting the All-Star game, right? Like, what does, because I hear a lot of artists say the same thing you saying. Like, how do you reformat the rap game? Like,
you can't. They did that. The powers that be already reformatted.
But how do y'all take that back?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, can't really take that back, man. The streaming game is different. It changed up a whole lot of stuff. Like, you feel me? Contracts and who you down with, like Dev's Jam, like strong labels. You feel me? Streaming just switched up the whole game on how niggas make money. So it's totally different than back in the day. Shit crazy though.
So but there's a way for you to use it though, because I feel
No, definitely is fucked up as it is.
Yeah.
There's always some loopholes and some ways for you to utilize it for yourself and get some money and do some positive things that can help yourself and your family and your career.
Yeah, I mean, I believe
at the same time, it's not that easy to understand. But that don't have nothing to do with me going in the studio and creating.
Yeah.
It's just after I make this baby and I pass it to the nanny, are you gonna just sit it on the fucking red crate back there, or are you gonna nurture it, get it to the world? You know what I mean? There's so many.
Basically, he's saying after he make his music, nigga, he need help pushing that shit, man. Like pushing it out like the masses would when you on a big platform label. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So many babies come into the plant that, you know what I mean? There's a lot of politics.
Hard to differentiate.
Music probably have more politics than politics.
That's a fucking bar. As a vet that's still looking forward in the game, you obviously you watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got newer artists that you a fan of. You know what I'm saying? There's dudes that's kind of like carrying the torch forward for hip hop, like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? What did you think of his Super Bowl performance? You know what I'm saying? From like a...
Yo, before he even answered that, man, I don't know why everybody's so up in arms about, you know, Kendrick's performance, man. It was cool, you feel me? It wasn't what we usually see on a halftime Super Bowl, but, you know, he directed his performance to Drake, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he did certain songs that we didn't even know because it was on his new album and stuff like that. But if you know what he was trying to do, it was actually dope, you feel me? He thought that all the way through, you know what I'm saying? And for what he did, it was cool. It wasn't like fire, but I think it was dope nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why niggas is trying to play him on that, you feel me? And I'm a Drake fan too, so you feel me?
As an MC, as a hip hop artist, as a dude that's done 100 stage shows.
Of this shit?
Nah, not like that. Just like from the, not like yo, that shit was ass, but like
I thought it was dope. For me, if you look back when they first started going at it, him and Drake, I said for me, I remember being young watching the Super Bowl with my dad and my uncles and them, and everybody would go get a plate. Nobody even cared who was on the halftime show. So for hip hop to get anytime Super Bowl anything is a win for me. You know what I mean? Maybe I feel different because I'm an elder statesman, but I don't care about the other shit.
Nigga said, elder statesman. Old lads, come on, Jada. You say I'm an older nigga, man. He's an elder statesman. was shit.
Seeing him up there rocking the message, the aesthetics, that shit was beautiful. It was good for hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the actual
And if
performance
we keep
too.
having these crazy shits, you're gonna go back to seeing, you know what I mean, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers
No,
MVP
that's
for
what you know
Aerosmith?
No, that's fire.
Red Hot Chili Pepper was fire though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I understand what he mean. I understand what he mean. You feel me? You gonna get niggas off the stage to the left.
They fire too, but
Yeah.
I like balance. I wouldn't mind this year, one of them, next
Right,
year.
For sure.
Yeah, but
Or somebody
we
do it
keep
together.
acting silly, you're never gonna see us again at halftime on you.
Young Jada gets asked to do the Super Bowl, and you in the middle of a beef. Do you do the diss track if it's a big joint?
I can't. My kind of diss tracks is, you know what I mean? That's another thing that's genius with Kendrick.
He made it
is
catchy.
He made a single.
Yeah.
Drake did it with Meek
Yeah.
too.
And Common.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know about that. I
You
know
know,
the one
Stacey
back
with
to
Meek,
back. Yeah, back to back with it.
but the one with Meek was like a fucking Billboard charting thing.
I don't know about that.
That never me on coming up battling. I'm saying the most craziest shit that would never be a single. You know what I'm saying? But now they switched it, so which is I think is fire.
It's genius.
Drake
yeah.
did it a few times. Kendrick did it.
Yeah.
I think that shit is ill.
a
Even though one of them, I think Checkmate actually reached the Billboard, which I thought was crazy and weird. I don't know how the hell that.
Yo.
That's because you were dissing 50 Cent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on. You know a little bit, Jay. Stop playing, man. Nigga said, I don't know why.
Even charted, but yeah, shit is different now.
I mean, do you think it's safe for rappers to be rapping again? Like, it feels like for a while it was like you got to
think
rap and
that's the
sing
only
and rap
thing
and
you
this
should
and
do.
Like, yeah.
That's where we gotta. It's all about balance. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, some dudes can rap and sing. Some dudes should just rap. Some dudes should do some other shit.
Play
But
guitar.
once we start,
Mix and matching.
once we start making same thing, it's the same shit. Some shit should stay for Friday. Don't put that over there with that. Don't mean it can't have its own lane, its own day. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you have your own shine.
Yeah, and
Right.
your own, all of that.
Having your
But
knowledge.
rap is for rapping. Start doing a bunch of everything else. It's getting away from the elements and
It just,
it's
to me,
diminishing the culture.
it got just so homogenized, bro. It was like you had to be able to.
Man, niggas just saying, know your role, man. Learn your place. You feel me? Everybody can't do everything. Everybody can't be everything, nigga. When you learn yourself, be alright. You know what I mean?
No matter where you were from, it feels like you had to sound like every sort of region.
Hey, you know
And I
what's
think
crazy,
never
bro?
like
the
that
Kendrick
before.
shit
Yeah,
made it dope because he was like, yo, this
rap.
is super West Coast.
Yeah,
and we're going
he
to keep
did
it West
his,
Coast. I
kept
like
it
that.
over there.
Yeah.
Now we don't need to hit
It's a fact.
53 more. They not like us.
Right.
Just because that got them 5 Grammys, is Super Bowl, this, that. When you go to create, don't try to make that.
So being a dude, like you said, like having your knowledge, but always being looking forward, like, what do you think is like the next thing? You know what I'm saying, in rap? You feel me? Because we seen a lot of drill, we seen a lot of different shit going on. You know
I
what I mean?
just told you, I don't know. This shit is wacky. Whatever they find, I can make them some money.
That's crazy. What do you think is
But I
that for
just
real
hope it
spinners?
gets. It's all.
I'm happy you keeping it a buck though. Like, you feel me? This shit is whack, man. I'm happy you keeping it a buck. You feel me? It's different. Not everything is whack, but a lot of it is different. You know what I mean?
Always open for real spitters because that's what this game is built on. The elements of hip hop, beats, rhymes, DJing. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is. We could put more shit around it, but if we take the initial elements out, the foundation's gonna cave.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just
marvelous.
is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I asked a lot of hip hop artists this question, but because it bugs me out. What do you think it is about like countries like Finland and like Sweden and Norway where it's like for us, like to me, Lord Finesse is a legend, bro. Like if he was walking down the street, I'd be like, oh shit, bro, that's Return of the Funky Man.
Hold on, backtrack. Lord Finesse is a legend when it come to whoever.
100%.
Yeah, don't try.
100%.
See, this was wrong with our culture too. We the
That's what
only
I'm saying.
fucking culture that puts
This nigga's
that
all
makes
get him out
an
of here.
umbrella. No, listen, there's no such thing. Well, it is because they made it. Whoever they is, as East Coast rap, West Coast drill. They don't put pop. There's no drill country. East Coast country. Why we the only one that got little fucking personnels under one umbrella? Think about it.
Yeah.
That's
a fact. That's a fact.
what's causing.
It's a bunch of silhouettes under the hip hop umbrella. Yeah.
For what? It's good music. It's good music. It's an art.
Right.
It's that. When you do that, you causing conflict. Rap is rap.
That's a fact.
If you come from a certain demographic, you might sonically it's gonna sound like they don't like us. If you come from somewhere else, it's gonna sound like that.
Yeah.
But why we make it when we make it territorial, it becomes a war is gonna happen eventually.
Well, I'd say they did that because culturally, rap is such a competitive genre
Everything's
of music.
competitive.
Not as much as hip hop. I think hip hop's the most competitive.
Hip hop didn't
Music
even
ever.
think.
Hip hop is competitive and it is cultural, but it's not the most competitive, man. A lot of things way more competitive than hip hop, especially nowadays. Feel me? Maybe back in the day it was way more competitive back then than it is now. I'll say that.
This shit was gonna last.
Yeah.
I didn't turn to the bullshit. Nah, dog. We gotta be mindful of the competitive in protecting the culture.
Yeah.
It's good to be competitive. That's SP
Oh,
shit.
no, I love it.
It gets too friendly, then it fucks up the game too. We need to be more not so friendly, not so. You know what I mean, buddy, talking with. Yeah, fuck that. You can't. You gotta have. It's all about balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Level spelled backwards. How you spell it?
Oh.
I
There you
mean, that's
go,
all
same shit.
That's when you got that, you good. You know what I mean? It's not. It's room for everything. It's when they just let it get too cluttered with one thing and start creating a narrative of this is how it should be. That's when we fucked up.
Well, you don't think because hip hop got so big and became like the popular genre in music that people felt like they had to say, "Oh, this is West Coast. Oh, this is pop rap. This is drill music." Like,
why? They don't do it with nothing else.
Hey,
They don't consider, even though
they do it with rock music.
our genre of music is the biggest. It's still undermined and still don't get the same nods as the others.
But they do that with rock music. They'll have like alternative, acoustic,
I can't
heavy metal,
agree with
all that type
but
of stuff.
it's still not made. It's still championing them all. It's not making them like projects. You know what I mean?
They'll collab on
The
some
hip
shit.
hop awards is never the same magnitude as none of them shit.
Yeah.
And they should be big as all of them.
Shit, I agree with him. I think he keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. How you change that? Shit, I don't think you can, man. The streaming world done took off, and it's still going, and it's going, and it's lucrative if you learn how to get it. But I guess that's why they say, you know, when times change, it's either you change with it or you get left behind. So, are you gonna get left behind, or you gonna find a way to keep getting it? You know what I'm saying? I am. I hope you will too, man. It's your boy Lou.
Goodbye.
You had a beautiful day. If you didn't, then I hope tonight or tomorrow's better for you. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Sweat.
It's earned. Another day as the world's turn. I'm around ice and the cream like Big Worm. My family's my only concern. I fuck chicks for the experience like interns. This is my way out. I pull my pain in my soul and let that shit drain out.